Skippy, what are you doing in the Fallout mashup pack? Well, today, guys, we are here because we want to make one of these. I got a message about a week ago from Rico saying this. So after that, I came over here and I tried to figure out how the heck this thing works because it's so super cool, and I couldn't figure it out. Halfway mixed because I don't understand the texture pack, and halfway mixed because I can't really get down to the guts of it. And yeah, so I've been on the hunt for about a week looking for this one, and I think I found it. It turns out that this might be a FedEx Gaming player launcher tutorial after hunting really hard. And yeah, so as you can see, this is an Elytra launcher that doesn't use any boats or anything. It does use TNT and slime blocks, but as you can see, it's going to launch you up to 80 blocks up in the sky. Very cool, and I've been on the hunt for it. So I think I found it, and yeah, so I think we're gonna jump over to the tutorial world right now, and let's get it going. Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with this awesome Elytra launcher tutorial. So as you kind of saw, this is the broken down version. Again, I'm going to give credit to FedEx Gaming because this is, it doesn't say Elytra launcher, this is why I couldn't find it. Yeah, this is a TNT player launcher, but it just so happens to be a super dope Elytra launcher. And yes, I'm on a super flat here, and this launcher will shoot you 80 blocks in the sky. Very good, definitely a doable Elytra launcher for your base. And yes, all you got to do is come over here, press the button, you're gonna see what's going on. Let's turn here so you can see just how high it goes. Bang! And then you fly away. Very good, very cool, and super awesome. So thanks to Rico for kind of putting me on the hunt, but honestly it took me forever to find it because the word Elytra isn't in the title. And yeah, so I think what we're gonna do here is most likely build it. I'm gonna tear this one down and we're gonna build it right here. I think for this one here, guys, since it's so super cool, we're gonna go for 371 likes. If you are one of the first 371 people to like this video, let me know in the comments below, and you could be cool like Real Master. He was 103rd, and I'm gonna keep it 100. And yeah, so you could get the shout out next episode if you leave a comment below. And yeah, I think I'm gonna clear this guy out. For this build, guys, you're gonna need 24 dispensers, 1 sticky piston, 11 repeaters, 1 torch, 21 redstone dust, 1 stone button, 2 buckets of water, of course, to fill the joint up, and 1 slime block. Don't forget, you're going to need TNT as well to rock this party. So let me dig this guy out, and yeah, we're gonna build it. Okay, so here we are. I've dug out the hole. I think it's pretty funny. I think there might be some form of glitch because some of the blocks under the build was blown up from the TNT, but hey, I'm not too sure. So start out with a 3x3 2 deep hole in the ground. Go ahead and throw your sticky piston right in the center, just like this. Next part's fairly easy. Come over here and make sure crouch place. So for the first ones, don't just put your dispensers just like this. Make sure they're dispensers and not droppers. Droppers won't work. And yes, keep going. Do this all the way around. It's a little resource heavy, but I mean, if you have Elytra, then you most likely are a little more advanced. But as you can see, we're doing a good job at putting these dispensers just like this, just like this, just like this, just like this. Oh, look, I almost did perfect. So now that we have this, we're feeling good. You could go ahead and throw your slime block in there now, if you desire, because it will give you room in your hotbar. So now what we want to do is create a 5x2 3 deep hole. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Do that again right beside it, just like this. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Come down here. We're going to go ahead and throw a repeater right here. We're going to put that bad boy on 2 ticks delay. So once we've done this, we're feeling good about it. Let's go ahead and put a redstone dust here and here. Let's go ahead and put a block right there and a redstone torch right there. Feeling good. I love it. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and place a block right here. We're going to have a repeater facing this way with 3 ticks delay into a block. Now we're going to turn around and put a redstone dust right here. So I think the next thing that we're going to do is let's go up here now and go ahead and crouch place redstone dust in a square around this whole area. might take a little longer, but I'm thinking we're doing pretty good for time on this video. And yeah, I think, oh man, this is so cool. Way better than all those silly boats. Oh my god, that's so hard because then you can't use boats and whatever. So let's go over here and let's go ahead and dig this guy out right here. We're gonna dig him out 3 all the way around to this guy. So let's go like this. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. We're gonna dig it right around 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then let's do this guy too. 1 2 3. So now we're gonna have some repeaters coming with some love. Let's go ahead and throw a block right here. Looks good. We're gonna put 6 repeaters facing this way. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Once we've done this, you're going to put all of them on 4 ticks delay. And yes, looking good, looking good. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and put a block right here, and we're gonna put 3 more. 1 2 3. Looks good. We're gonna put those on 4 ticks delay as well. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Go back here. Let's go down here and put a block right there. Once you put your block right there, put another right here. And you know what we're gonna do? Let's go ahead and put dust. Now that we've done that, you're actually pretty close to done. This is like record time. I think this video's 5 minutes so far. Let's go ahead and grab our water right now. And make sure that if you only have 2 buckets, you put 1 here and 1 here, and now you have a source block here. But make sure that you fill all of them up. You want no moving water. You want it to stay nice and flush. Looking pretty good. Still pretty easy. So at this point in time, I'm pretty sure it's going to work. Actually, I don't think I missed anything. Look how easy that is, guys. Go ahead and throw a block right here. Once you throw your block right here, go ahead and grab a button. Button goes right here. I'm a fan of item frames because the stone buttons don't really have their own color, but that's the other thing. So now what we're going to do is make sure that the water's here. So go around and put your TNT in all of these dispensers. I'll probably time-lapse this a little bit to keep the video short and sweet, but I'll keep chatting anyway, and yeah, if I time-lapse it, I time-lapse it. So now we have all of the TNT in the dispensers, and yeah, we'll give it a try out just to make sure it works. Hopefully I didn't miss anything and everything doesn't go kaboom, and wowie zowie. Flippy floppy in the house, Elytra spiral. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just finish this off. I think for my part of this, I mean, I just like using glass around it personally. I think it looks super cool. And yeah, so what I do is you could actually close this whole thing off with glass except for 1 block in the far corner, and I just think first of all you need to do it, but I like it because people would be like, oh, look at this redstone genius, and this one here is the only one you can't put a block in, but you can put it next to it. It doesn't affect anything. And do this again. What I did as well is, actually I put it off this, is I made it a little like pocket because I think it looks a lot cooler. As you can see on the Fallout one, they actually built this really high and had you jump in, but I think this is a way better idea. And it's super weird. I was like, because I don't know for sure that this is the Fallout one, but it works exactly like it. It sends you the same exact distance up. I think on theirs, all they did was they just put it in a hole, so it seems like you go even farther. I don't know. So once you've done this, I'll actually put this here. Actually, no, what I'll do is put glass, and then I know that a lot of people are probably going to be like, hey Skippy, I want to make those cool up banners that you had in the thumbnail. So I think what we'll do is just go over here and show you how to make it. I tested a few different ones, but it's actually not very hard. Just grab yourself a little bit of white wool, grab yourself some sticks, grab yourself some ink sacks, and grab yourself some bone meal, and grab yourself some vines. Pretty sure it's how you do it, so it's pretty easy to do it. So just jump into your crafting menu, go ahead and put these guys just like this. Go ahead and grab your stick, make a white banner. Perfect. Take this white banner, go ahead and put it down here. Grab yourself ink sacks, put your ink sacks here. 1 2 3. Once you've done this, go ahead and take this guy out, put him in the right side here. Go ahead and put these guys 1, 2, 3, just like that. Looks good. Take this guy out, put him in the bottom. Just take one piece of bone meal in the center, and then put one vine on the left. Once you've done that, you now have your funky arrows, which I think add big time to the build. And you could just go right back here, and you are living like a king. Perfect. I think that really does add to it for sure. So on that note, we could go in here and fly me to the moon. I'm gonna cut that out probably. But as you can see, look how high up. You could literally fly out of your base. It could be an escape pod, but this thing works super good. Almost as good as the boats, man, considering you don't need to fill your world up with boats. So there you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. And yeah, I think what I'll do here is get ready for the next video. I think I'm going to do an Elytra door that you fly into and it opens. I think that's my next tutorial, but I'm not sure. I still got to mess with it. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.